Moving on though to probably one of the most bizarre club finals I've ever heard of or ever seen, the Meath club final between Ratoath and Summerhill. So Ratoath claimed their third title in 4 years. David Brady, of course, the former Mayo player, is there as manager. 12 points to 11 they beat Summerhill by, but David Brady managed to get knocked out in a club final when he was manager of a team. Of course, he was, I think it was the other manager, CONOR Gillespie, was it? The Summerhill manager? Just bizarre scenes.
Yeah, yeah, and I think look, it's kind of doing the rounds a bit at the moment that the image of David Brady flattening his back with his legs up in the air, I suppose a bit is kind of somebody captured that moment anyway as well. But look, it's kind of bizarre stuff really that in the county final that you see two managers coming to blows like that as well. So both of them sent off, like rightfully so, you'd have to say. And look, look, the serious point is that like it shouldn't be happening. Is that managers shouldn't be tussling with each other as well. And that look, it's bad enough that you've players tussling with each other before that you've managers knocking each other over and everything like that as well. So
And now manager knocking the other manager out cold. I mean, if you're
I,
talking
I
about the standard setters here, like if two managers start going at it, like why don't the crowd, why don't the players?
yeah, look, I think it's a bizarre kind of one as well. I think look, David Brady's kind of got himself into trouble a few bits with scuffles kind of as well. So he's kind of that this isn't the first time that he's ended up kind of involved in one of these instances, I suppose, as well. But it seems to have nearly overshadowed what was like a real kind of contest of a game as well. And that look, the fact that like a county final as well, when you've two managers taking over the spotlight from it as well, it's completely taken away from the players. And that I suppose like when this is the reason is that instead of doing like a an instant kind of match report in this game as well, we're having to talk about two managers kind of making a fool of themselves a little bit as well. So like we're it's
Well, one thing, rate the knockout out of 10.
oh sure, I haven't seen enough of it yet. No, I have to. I don't think I've seen. I haven't actually been able to find a clip of him being knocked over anyway as well. So look, somebody will have to produce that. I think pretty quickly online anyway. But look, I
I'd
think.
give it a solid 8. Good technique.
But yeah, look, it's I suppose look, it's a great achievement for Ratto anyway as well. And looking despite him being, I think Dave Brady's been very gracious about it, probably because Ratto
Yeah.
won. I think if they
I
came
mean
out the wrong.
that quote that I didn't hit the deck in '96, but I hit the deck there. Like that's a fantastic one liner, and it definitely made me laugh. Anyway, like obviously he's referencing that absolute brawl that happened in the '96 final between Mayo and Meads. Now obviously he's a Mayo man managing a Meads club. I respected how he kind of made lighthearted of it and wasn't too butthurt about it.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's just it does help when you're on the winning side too. I can only imagine that if they'd lost that game by a point, I'd wonder if you'd be so kind of
He might
gracious
have
about.
waited outside the ground for round two.
But yeah, I don't know if he would have fancied it against Conor Gillespie though. I don't know if
Gillespie's a
anyone.
big man. Like
Yeah,
Gillespie's what, 6'3", 6'4". Like
yeah,
fair
I
play to
don't think.
Dave Brady. He was always the terrier, but maybe he picked on a bit of a big
Yeah,
dog there.
yeah, yeah. I think I don't know if he would have fancied round two. I think there. But yeah, no, but as well though, like